Hey, what's going on, Beowulf Nation? I'm Beowulf, back here with another video. Today's video is going to be a Yamaha GP1800R. If you haven't seen my last video, I installed a work racing free flow exhaust. And the next mod, it's going to be an install video, is I'm installing the RIVA Racing intake grate. So it has the pump seal kit. So these are like fit all into here. I've already put them in. So you got the pushed in the back there, and then kind of got them all in place. It says you use silicone. I think I can get this on without using marine silicone. That'll stay in place. They're all kind of pushed in as far as I can get them. So I'm going to get underneath, pull out the stock intake grate, compare them so you guys get to see what they look like between the two. It's saying to get this other little seal thing, you might have to drop the ride plate a little bit. Also too, what the plan is in a future video coming, and that's why I've been waiting with doing it, is I'm going to have my younger brother drive the RXPX versus the GP1800R. So basically it'll be somewhat an even battle. That's running the RIVA Stage 2 kit, but I'm running the stock prop. If you haven't seen, I had prop issues where the Solus prop exploded and cracked the hull. So now I run the stock prop on there. This is running the RIVA Stage 1 kit. Both are running free flow exhaust. Both have an intake. Both have an aftermarket intake grate. They both have sponsons, aftermarket sponsons. So it'd be basically a pretty even race. Well, I'll take it back, but it's intercooler piping with a blow-up valve from RIVA Racing on the RXPX. This has the RIVA Racing blow-up valve, but not all the intercooler piping to replace except for the top one there. It has also, both have the intake manifold modification by RIVA Racing. So there's a fair amount of stuff. They're pretty close, I'd have to say, against each other from riding. I think that the GP1800R is a lot faster. We're going to do a race coming up, but it's not happening in this video. It'll be a future video, so make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. This one is going to be an install video with installing. So I'm going to crawl underneath there, pull the intake grate out, and then show you guys what it looks like. Alright, so this is the RIVA Racing intake grate. This is the OEM one. That came out of the OEM one. I just loosened one of the bolts from the ride plate a little bit, slipped it right out. This one does feel a little bit lighter, but I've already inserted all those pieces that it said to install. And then this is all the back. This is going to be challenging to get this thing pushed in there. I think this is the part they were talking about siliconing in, but I rather, if I don't have to, I'm not going to. So this basically sees the flow of water coming in, changing. The one thing you got to think about when you do change the intake grate, this stops a lot of big objects coming in. Now with this being more wide open, you have a better chance of something coming into the pump, jet pump. So just think of that before you do all this kind of stuff. It will stop a lot of cavitation, but this will allow a lot of pieces to come. Pretty decent sized stuff, even the size of a decent sized fish. So just always be aware where you're riding that could happen and cause damage. But this is it. Let's get it all put together. So the good thing is it has all these pieces. You can see that they're not in the OEM one. Alright, so underneath, I had to move the ski back a lot past the trailer. I just need to lower the ride plate enough to clear it, but then I had to pull it back farther just to fit the intake grate on. So that's the next thing to put up. Just prepare to move your ski back. Just got that bolt on holding it. Enough to lower it to clear that. Let's get it on. Alright, got everything tightened. The one I loosened on the right plate Once I got the 3 other ones somewhat tightened down, I loosened that up, put blue Loctite. So these 4 on the right plate have blue Loctite. The 6 on the intake grate have blue Loctite. Now I gotta check what the torque spec is. Torque these down, but it's ready to go. Interesting fun fact, the right plate on the 2019 and up Yamaha GP1800Rs is a RIVA Racing right plate. It just doesn't have their logo stamped in it. The ones that RIVA sells are black, painted black. So if you were older GP1800, you'd want to do the ride plate and intake grate at the same time. Just got to unhook them both. And you can see the seal, pump seal right there. It's all ready to go. Man, it's always fun working on stuff, but you can tell there's a difference of how much water is going to be flowing up into the prop now than before being stuck. Like I said, you got to be worried about something big getting up there now, but it's all hooked on, in. And you can tell how far I had to move the thing back a lot. So too, if you're looking for any GP1800R merch, it's on my website, IamBeowulf.com. Check it out. I also do have an Amazon store at amazon.com/shop/IamBeowulf. Put all the GP, RXPX merch, SXR, 1500 merch is all on IamBeowulf.com. My head's all dirty, but that's what I was wearing. I think something's bothering the wheel on the back. Can we even get to it? I can't get to it. I think something's blocking that speed wheel. I'm going faster than 35.